Oh, did you figure it out?
Well, I'm just occasionally pressing the button and it's kind of resetting from time to time.
And then it just completely whoops.
Yeah.
We should figure this out before tomorrow.
So are we live?
Yeah, we should be live.
Mike, oh, it's on your shirt? Okay.
It should be live. Hold on. I got to log into my
You want
chat.
to do this with just sitting right away?
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just hang out for a sec while I log in.
Totally.
Oh, shit. You know what? This is going to pop up a code that I'm going to need.
And is it gonna pop up on screen?
Yeah, but not on the stream.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, wait, I got it too. Never mind.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, never mind. Not now. Chat, can you hear me? I am live on Michigan Ave. Oh my God, I need to turn off it says in real life at the bottom.
It does say, well, that's appropriate.
Oh, hold on. Actually, I gotta get Gina to do one thing. No, you're perfect. I'm stupid. I did something wrong, and I'm gonna need you to do one thing, okay? Okay, there is this, you're gonna go in there, and on the left part of OBS, there'll be scenes, and then right next to that is another little thing, and it's gonna list, like, you'll see, like, IRL cam. It has, like, 5 things listed. Okay, to the right of that. No, I'm not on the keyboard. On that same thing where you were reading PC gaming, console, HD gaming, there's going to be another list to the right of that, okay? That's going to say, like, IRL. IRL text is one of them. Okay, it's like... No. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so that is the scenes. What I want... To the right of that is called sources. It's like the next menu, next over to the right of that. So like the next box, the box to the right of that. It says sources, and then one of those sources is a text source. On the sources. You know what? You know what, babe? I'll FaceTime. I know. I'll FaceTime you later because it'll be a lot easier on FaceTime. Oh, wait. Actually, we could FaceTime on this phone. Hold on, one sec. Hey, chat. Okay. No. Point it towards OBS. No. OBS. The thing there you hit start streaming on? Yes, the thing you hit start streaming on. Okay. Yes. So all the way on the left, where it says there's going to be this second box on the right. No. Left of that. Left. I can't see where you're at. Okay, sources. The one that says text, can you move that? No, say that thing that says text GD, all the way to the top. Can you move that below IRL stream? Just drag it below. That's it. No, yep, right there. Perfect. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what OBS is.
You're amazing. No, you're perfect. Thank you. I love you. All right, I love you. Thank you. She was looking at the Stream Deck.
I love that. That's great. You're like, to the right of that. I wonder how that...
What up, chat? How are you doing? I got you now, chat. That was my opening. Yeah, we're here. We're in Chicago, chat. We're trying to, we're gonna try and see some fireworks. There's no official fireworks in Chicago. Oh my gosh, this thing is not useful so far.
You know what? It yanked right here.
It yanked? No, it's fine. It hasn't gone off. But we're here. We're in Chicago. We're gonna do NASCAR tomorrow, but there's no NASCAR yet, so we're just kind of hanging out. We're gonna go see the Bean. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What else do you do in Chicago? The timing? Wait, what happened? Is it gone? What is this? We're gonna look at the art. Yeah, we're gonna go see the Bean. Is this like a chair? Yeah, I feel like you can sit on this. Art. We're getting art. Someone is walking with us with a camera. It's WeSkill now. Say hi. Point it. Wait, no, he doesn't know how to point it to him.
I would say hi, but I don't have a mic with me.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. They can hear.
Okay.
They can definitely hear.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Chad, it's me. We really haven't done this before, though.
No, we're learning right now. We're getting ready for tomorrow. This is like a test run.
Yeah.
What is this thing called?
Chad, let's see what we're looking at. I would say that this is called...
This is goated. I wish my city had a big giant waterfall that my kid could play in for free.
Oh, I didn't even realize there's a bunch of kids playing around this.
You didn't even realize?
I was looking up.
Stop filming the children.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's walk this way. Ooh. Yep. I almost just pulled out my vape and hit it, and then I remembered we're on stream. Then I immediately remembered we're on stream, and I was like, no, don't need to do that. How's the weather? It's fucking amazing, honestly. It's really nice. It's kind of perfect. I think it's gonna be hot as shit tomorrow, though. Actually, tomorrow is good. Sunday, it's supposed to rain for the race.
Okay.
Which I don't know what that's gonna do to delaying it, to not delaying it. But I think it's definitely gonna be gnarlier then. You also have to watch where you're going.
Oh, I'm watching.
Okay.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Just making sure you're also watching where you're going. I don't want you running into everyone all weekend. Thanks, Lord. Yes, I'm going to Chicago NASCAR. Racing's tomorrow, yeah.
I've heard that at the track, pretty much no matter what, it's particularly hot.
It is hot because the cars are so hot.
Yes.
They give off so much heat and so much gasoline fumes. You'll be like high off gasoline fumes when you go into the pit. Yeah. Oh, do we got a concert going on? Yeah, let's go to the concert. Let's go see what this concert is before we go to the Bean. They said control your space. We're gonna start at like 10 in the morning tomorrow-ish. 10-ish, I would say. So I don't think we won't eat breakfast first. We're gonna get buzzed. Dude, there's so many people here. Holy shit.
Not the right thing to do. So we're dedicating this performance to Dale Taylor and Miss Taylor Abel's group. And it's called the Armed Forces Salute. Now, those of you who've been before will know the drill here. The drill is when you hear,
Oh, we gotta exit and come back in, so we're gonna have to, you're gonna get buzzed.
We can do it.
Give me the backpack though. Oh, wait, no, wait. You know what? I'm gonna let you handle this.
All right.
I'm gonna let you handle every last piece of this. Weasco now is about to get searched.
And I'll be like, I don't know what's in here.
Yep, making him get arrested. All right, get ready. Oh, he's got so much shit. I was like, there's no way. There's no way you're not getting searched. Yeah, he's getting the full. Here, you want me to hold this?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
The full cavity search right here. They're getting in him.
We maybe could go to the other table.
What's up? The other table?
Oh, maybe not.
No, already booked. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Will Skill is working OT.
Take your items at the top of your bed.
The one that's connected to this cord.
Take your items out of your bed.
Take that out as well.
We'll get it all out.
There's
for
one,
ya.
yeah, one, that
as
one.
well. Yep, portable chargers.
Totally.
I think that's it.
Okay.
I think.
If
Okay,
he
now
says
take, your,
it's it.
now take your bag and go back through the metal detector.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Okay.
There might be another one of those.
Can this camera go like around the sensor? Oh, I'm
It's
not
fine.
connected.
You're not
It's
connected.
not coming through, so it's just, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
No, go ahead, sir.
No! There's another one of these.
So you have to take that out as well.
Yeah. It's in the front one. Whee! That right here.
We're not trying to wait.
Sorry, chat.
Now take that bag and go right back.
Sorry, chat. We got so much shit. Ah! Ah! I'm a chaos monkey. It's TSA simulator. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. How do I fix this then?
So I would occasionally press the button on the front.
Just this button?
Yeah. And it.
You know what? I'm gonna let you in charge.
All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks,
You
man.
too.
They want to take my scissors and all my shit.
Here, let's go in this way. I like how we did all that. All the effort that took.
I think that was content.
Content?
Okay, now I'm really not assuming that the mic's gonna pick me up. Actually, can Chad, can you confirm whether or not someone next to Pooh you can hear? If you can hear me?
Do 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 do.
That says now just leave.
Now just leave. Well, I do. All right, see, it's good.
All right, so I'm learning things about Pooh's backpack organization.
It doesn't exist.
I pulled everything.
It's like
metal
all
out,
my organization.
And then we had to go into a secret compartment to get the second exact same device out. So I don't know what your logic is there.
Okay, so I always have backups for my backup. I have a thing and then I have a backup. All right, especially.
The backup goes into the secret compartment.
And then, because after the wrestling dude threw the mic into the beer, I was like, oh fuck, what if I ever get in trouble and I don't have my mics, you know what I mean? And I need another mic. So to me, it just made sense.
Did you get that mic back?
Yeah. Somebody,
broken?
it like swirled around their beer and they flipped it out like it was a game of beer pong.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
That's so much.
yeah. It was honestly one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Okay, minus 6 dB from poo. Bite, that's actually so helpful.
Minus 6 dB for me?
I could scream.
Oh, he's definitely, no. I mean, I can just get him another mic. Do you want to?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense in this to not have the silent cameraman since I'm all alone.
Yeah. All right, Chad, how's that?
Yours has noise cancellation, mine doesn't.
Okay, good. All right, Chad, here's our hero.
Yeah. Should we sit and watch for a minute? Should we just sit and hang out?
Chad, are we sitting on a nice grassy lawn?
Poll. Chat, sit on a nice grassy knoll or walk to the bean.
I think you need a slight elevation to have a knoll.
You think you need a what?
I don't think we can call this a knoll.
This isn't a knoll?
You're just like desperate to make a JFK reference.
Is this an amphitheater? Would this be an amphitheater? Wait, does a knoll need height? I don't think a knoll needs height.
I assume that there's some slight tapering of elevation.
I don't think there's height on a knoll.
All right, so we're getting requests to touch the bean.
All right, we gotta go. Wonder if we can just go around this way to go to the bean.
I think that we have to exit what we just made all the effort to get in here for.
Touch my bean.
I feel like I don't know a lot of American songs.
Really?
Like what? Well, like songs about America. Does that make? There's like America the Beautiful,
Okay.
our national anthem.
And there's like a couple more.
Yeah, but like what else? What else would you be playing? This sounds just like Yankee Doodle, you know? Like how do you decide what goes on this playlist? That's what I'm curious about. Wait, can you get
Do you
boobs in
feel
here?
not very patriotic?
Oh no, I love the U.S. I think it's just a weird time. It's like it's just hard. Here's the thing, I don't think 4th of July gets me super patriotic, but like when World Cup comes
I was just about
or
to
the
say,
Olympics
yeah,
or things
when
like
is
that,
the most
yeah, man.
patriotic?
Dude, there's no amount of fascism that's gonna make me not root for our
There
team in
you
the World
go.
Cup. Like, so that's
USA.
That's the thing.
USA.
But no, I mean, I still think like no matter what, I think like if you want things to improve, that's like the most patriotic shit, right? So
I love that.
yeah, that's not non-patriotic. So
No.
I don't feel non-patriotic. Here, let's get a. I'm gonna get. You want a drink?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's get one drink, and then walk it back out. Can I get a Paloma seltzer? What do you want?
Whatever that first seltzer is, let's get a watermelon.
And a
one.
watermelon seltzer.
And on a neutral as well, please.
Don't get my wallet.
Is that all?
Yep.
Just over the top there. Yeah. Perfect. So it's just going to ask if you want to tip and then just sign at the bottom.
That's it.
Yeah, perfect. Have a
Thanks.
great evening.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
put away one hand.
Okay, that's
I'll
true.
hold chat.
You're gonna hold chat?
Yeah, I've got chat.
Okay.
How do I turn off my screen going down? What up, Wavy? Screen. I just don't want it to turn off. No GrandPooBears? We're not that popular. But we can at least have a drink while we walk backwards.
I know. You're saying, what on earth?
Wait, is this guy in full?
I'm very glad I haven't to wear this for the whole night because
Oh, there's an.
it's incredibly hot.
He's in NASCAR shit.
Secondly, when you practice a quick change and you manage to do it in 1 minute 20, and you practice it and that's fine, and they're playing for 3 minutes 30, what you don't remember is that you're absolutely panicked and it doesn't open and it doesn't grate and blah 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 else. So my blood pressure's gone up.
This guy seems like a really good speaker, so we're suddenly really entranced.
Saying, thank you very much.
Well, I want to see it. I want to hear the story.
Our very good friends at NASCAR have sponsored this concert. Round of applause for NASCAR!
NASCAR sponsors Murica. We're also here because of NASCAR. Screen timeout and settings.
Fire suit, and it says inside it, this suit does not prevent death.
Says you.
Okay, that's fine. It's always nice to know. And it's got Chicago colors and Chicago.
I guess I'm not extremely confident that chat has any audio of what he's saying up there.
Wearing it to play.
Oh, chat can definitely hear what he's saying. Chat could hear that clearly. Honestly, I have no idea what chat can hear. That's also part of this. You know what I'm worried about is that tomorrow all chat's gonna hear is.
That's
gonna
just
be
the
it.
grunting of you trying to walk around.
Yeah, that's just me walking around. Wait, where is this screen thing? Display and brightness, night shift, auto lock. Never.
Oh, so you don't bump chat away?
Yep. All right. Don't go river north. Why is that? Sundown wind? I don't know. All right, let's hang out, have our drink.
Yeah.
We'll watch one song. Oh, here's America the Beautiful.
There you go.
On purple mountains. My hot take is this should be our national anthem.
Okay, I can see it.
It's way better, all right? Like our current national anthem's kind of about like just fucking shit up, right? And I think that just automatically gets you a little too like aggressive as a youth about your country. Whereas this one is about how beautiful our mountains and our rivers and our lakes are, which is legitimate. We shit on every other country. Like we shit all over you, Europe, with our beautiful mountains and lakes and rivers. Like we really do shit all over everywhere else for that.
Now, do you think that America the Beautiful, just by essence of it not being the national anthem, gets played less?
Yes.
Makes you like it more? Makes you think that it should be the national anthem?
Better song.
Just better.
It's a better song. Yeah, I don't
Sound better
really
is
think
better, lyrics better.
lyrics are better. Also, I just think it describes America better. What makes us really amazing as a body of land. You know what I mean? And I don't think like, cause I just don't think like, I don't know. When you feel that, okay, hear me out. If you heard America the Beautiful from the time you were in a kindergarten, like that's what you heard before every baseball game, right? How eager would you most likely be to protect how pretty your nation is?
Okay.
Whereas
and that
what
could
we hear
even
now,
stop litter bugs.
well, yeah, exactly. It would prevent it would literally help.
Now,
everything.
what
It would help
percent of this
litters.
country is about the people, and what percent is about the land?
Well, considering that most of our land in this country doesn't have people living on it, I would say, I would argue, but national anthem that we have right now, the Star Spangled Banner, is not really necessarily about the people. It's kind of about like
it's about a flag.
Battle. It's about a battle. You know what I mean? It's kind of about a battle. The bombs bursting. I think just saying the bombs bursting in air is a pretty like, and then we're protecting it because we're free. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just is I just think it gets a little aggressive and already paints us as like a, not a victim complex, but you know what I mean? It gives you a very us against the world thing.
Okay.
That I don't think this song conveys. Whereas this song I just think is like, man, our purple mountains, majesty.
So you kind of want to
upon
take
our
the
future
American
plains.
people and give them a bit more of like a hippie kind of vibe, rather than a fighting kind of vibe.
I just think it would, also just a better song.
I think that's your main point.
The one thing I would say you can argue against is that the land of the free. Like that's a cool moment. I don't know if America the Beautiful has a moment like the land of the free.
You're right. That
Right?
does go
And then
hard.
everyone
Right
starts,
at the end.
Then everyone starts clapping. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, free, we're free. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's. I get it. I do that too. You know. So I don't know if America the Beautiful has that.
Have you enjoyed your concert?
I think we can only drink this thing in here, so
I'd like to thank you for
Oh, really?
writing
Okay.
For the
multiple
concert.
letters of complaint that an Irishman gets to conduct your Independence Day
holy
vote.
shit, he is Irish. I didn't even pick up on
Let's
that.
Okay,
just
but we're a
say
melting pot, so it's
maybe
fine.
Yeah, it's-
insulted
yeah.
my cheeky tone, and I've certainly enjoyed
That is a good point.
my 25 years in Chicago.
You were about to get mad.
Remember that. Sorry, man. It's the times, dude. It's the times, okay?
Thank you very much. The stars
It's the goddamn media. That's what I'm saying. The media made me really
Explain
aggressive
that to
about
you,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What happened? Keep talking through your proposed anthem? Shut your mouth. Recurrent national anthem is about not giving up. What's the second verse about, John the Great? Yeah. Wait, I didn't see an alert. What happened with an alert? Wivery, thank you for 63 months. Wavy, thank you for the
Yeah.
sub.
I'm thinking the only alerts we'll see are the ones that are shown in chat
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I need them right in chat to see the alerts.
So bits and subs for sure.
I'm pretty hyped for NASCAR tomorrow. Pretty excited. Going
Have you
hard?
been to NASCAR before?
I've never been to a NASCAR race before. I've been to F1,
Okay.
I guess, and then yeah, never NASCAR. I've been to IndyCar back when I was a kid, but never NASCAR. I have been to some real redneck racing though, like backwoods circle dirt tracks, but never. I feel like this is about at least redneck as
Testing
NASCAR gets,
TTS
though.
experience.
I believe
with
it.
It's not
It
an
doesn't
oval.
seem redneck at all.
Yeah, it's not an oval. It's we're in a city, you know. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be very redneck tomorrow, actually.
Did you play any instruments, Boo?
No, no, I never.
This particular section brings me back to trombone in high school.
You were a trombone player?
That's right.
Okay.
And we jammed this one out over and over and over again.
I feel like trombone is hard because, okay, so like in a flute, you have your A, B, C notes. You're just pressing a button. In the trombone, you're like in this general vicinity. It's like, all right, over here, you kind of just got to figure it out. Oh, over here, it's kind of a D. No, this is kind of
it
an
might
F.
seem
you know?
difficult, but to be completely honest,
There's not like
it's-
a click though, right?
There's no click, but there's a bell.
Okay.
Right? There's where your trumpet, or sorry, that's where the horn ends. There's 7 positions, and you just like learn them after like day 2, and it's just like,
Oh.
that's where I put the
Maybe
the
you were a
slide.
prodigy. Maybe
I
you were a
promise I
prodigy.
wasn't.
Yeah.
4th chair. 4th chair out of like 4 people.
It's supposed to rain Sunday. Do they do NASCAR when it rains now? They have rain tires for road races, I thought.
That part goes the best.
Okay, so is this an American song? Is this a song about America? What is this song?
This is the Armed Forces.
Oh, this is an armed forces
Yeah.
song. Okay, fair.
Yep. And there's different movements for different ranches.
You know what, I gotta say, chat, right up until we walked into this area, I was like, oh, look at how diverse Chicago is. But this area right here in this spot, very white.
I don't mean to be chat's laugh track. I'm trying not to.
Sousa? Oh, sorry. They named a lower brass instrument after Sousa, after the guy that's on stage.
It must not be a very popular instrument.
Now I think we're just making stuff up. Don't go towards Wrigley Field. Why not? I've had the most fun at Wrigley Field when I've been to Chicago. I think he's gonna stay in the NASCAR outfit.
Chad, I currently can't zoom this in, but I would if I could.
The sousaphone. think we're just making things up now. Man, I hope this works tomorrow. I'm so worried about, like, Verizon not letting it work.
I see a helicopter. Chad, I would turn you around, but it's not worth it, so we're looking at Pooh. Look at it. I only say it's not
pretty
worth
low.
it because it's through a tree. You wouldn't see
Pretty
it.
low. Wait, was that it?
For spending your
Oh,
evening
that was it.
at
Okay.
That was it?
Chicago's Grant Park Music Festival.
All right.
Tonight's concert was presented by the Grant Park Orchestra
All right, let's go touch the bean.
Okay.
Let's go touch the
We
bean.
gotta touch it.
We gotta touch the bean.
and the Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events. The Grant Park Music Festival would like to thank its lead sponsors, Abelson Taylor Group, All and Angel Family Foundation.
Chat, there's no, like,
Epstein
legit...
Metro Green, Fairmont, Chicago.
Did they just say Epstein was a sponsor?
I
what
hope
they
not.
said?
I hope not. Didn't hear it.
It said Epstein Evergreen. The fuck?
As you leave the park,
The
please
fuck?
make
You'd
sure
think
to
any
dispose of
foundation
your
would be
trash
quickly
in proper
renamed.
Garbage and recycling receptacles. Your
Huh?
cooperation
That's like
helps
such a
to
fear of
keep
mine,
the
is that,
park
like,
beautiful. The
Well,
You know,
I
one
cannot
day
wait to
in,
hear
like,
how you finish this
3
thought.
Yeah, in like 3, 4 years, there's just like a really high-profile criminal case, and the man's name is GrandPooBear in this case, I guess. But like, you know, like it's someone with. It's like the opposite. It's like, you know, if your name's Michael Jordan, like if you're just a normal dude, right? A
Yeah.
normal dude, you're 34 years old, you're about to have your first kid, but your name's Casey Anthony. You know what I mean? Like, that would be rough. And that you could be a dude, and that's still going to be a pretty rough name to be rolling around with all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a thing. That's my fear. That and ladders. It's,
I
and
gotta
falling in
admit,
the shower.
Didn't she get like a Netflix documentary?
Dude, she's got a podcast. She has everything. She's got a
Oh.
TikTok where she gives. She's got a TikTok where she gives parental advice. I'm not even joking.
Wait.
Under a different name.
Okay, I've been completely out of the loop
She's
for this
got to
one,
be
then.
trolling.
That's insane.
She's got to be trolling, right? It's got to be a troll, but not a troll because like, you killed your daughter. I don't know. You know. Sorry. Completely distracted.
So I guess that there's like truly no such thing as bad publicity.
No, there definitely there is. Wait, how do we get into the bean now? Can we walk that way to go to the bean? We're gonna find out. I gotta
You
give.
may be able to see it on screen right now.
Ooh, ooh.
Little reflective surface right there.
Ooh. We'll do a TikTok in front of it, chat.
Okay.
From the back. All right, let's go. I feel so awkward. I feel so awkward doing IRL streams.
yeah.
I feel this is like literally this weekend's about breaking my anxiety to do these. Like, how do you fill time? You can't see chat all the time. I don't have like Mario dying to be like fuck shit, dick balls, dick fuck shit. You know, if I say
Staring at
that,
chat is definitely an easy crutch.
right? It's such a crutch. Like this is a whole different ball game.
Well,
It's a whole different skill. I can't even see chat. I don't even know if they like reacting.
we very legitimately just started it up. I think the difference would be like if you had a goal that you're trying to accomplish, that could fill time easily. But we don't have a goal.
No, we're just walking around tonight. Actually, you know what? Our goal today is see firework. Give chat firework.
Ooh.
That is our goal tonight.
Okay.
Now, where can we go to achieve that? Not sure.
There's a good chance if we just like stay still, we'd eventually see one.
I guess have you ever been to like a city monument and not been a little like meh?
For sure.
Like,
Do I
what's the
have
coolest
examples?
one you've ever seen? I thought the St. Louis Arch was pretty banging.
Okay. My high school
Okay.
did a East Coast tour, so went around DC and saw some stuff over there. So,
All right, chat. We're gonna go flick this real quick. We're gonna go flick it.
with your tongue.
No. Gross. Look at all the handprints all over it.
Oh, yuck.
And it's done.
Check mark.
Check mark. Done. What else Chicago got? Oh, that's why they call it Beantown. Yeah, because it's Beantown's the nickname, right? Oh, you can go inside. Wait, does that man have a parrot? Hold on. Hold on. Come here. Come on. Can we get a picture with the... We got to get a picture with this parrot.
Ooh, that is awesome.
How does he get a parrot? Dude, that's not just a parrot. That's like a legitimate, like, Jafar from Aladdin bird. Oh my god, oh, is he talking? Oh, it's that guy's parrot.
Is he just like he's just putting it on people taking donations or what?
I got $20.
Okay.
I got $20.
It's cool, bro. Go take a photo.
How much you give him? $20? Yeah. Hell yeah.
$20, man.
Not a bad idea to stand at the bean with a parrot.
This is wild. I'll give this man $20, dude. He's earned this.
Do you think his thing is that the parrot does all the talking?
Yep. All right, we're going next.
Ooh, I think that the parrot talks for him.
The parrot talks for him?
I haven't seen him talk yet.
No. I don't think that's how it's going. This is going to be the silliest thing ever.
Dude, he does have a price card on his chest.
This parrot shits on me. He goes on your shoulder too.
So you're in line behind a few people.
I'm in line. Yeah, I'm in line.
Behind a few, yep.
I'm in line.
They paid all at once.
I'm in line to hold the abused bird. Oh my god, under the bean.
The bean just got so much better.
Do you think he can just fly away?
Can you ask him for like a little kiss on the ear? That's an interesting question.
It does weirdly look really swag, right?
Oh,
does it
why
not?
do you think that this is the aesthetic of choice for pirates?
Dude, this is so... It does kind of make you look a little bit more gangster, honestly.
Just like the moment it goes on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. I love him.
I thought he was going to fall off. Hey, bud. Hey. Hey, how's it going?
This is good footage right here.
Oh my god, chat, it's actually a robot. No.
Is there a robot test you could do?
Wow. He's just chilling. On shoulder? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yar. Yar. Aye, matey. Make you walk the plank. Dude, this is like a wrestling gimmick right here.
Maybe you should ask him a question.
Hi, who's gonna win the NASCAR race? SVG. Cool, appreciate it, man. Fuck, that was wild. Thank you. I don't think he was talking because I think he's deaf. Or,
Oh, you think
or that's part of the gimmick, right?
That's what
That
I'm
could have
saying.
been, I think
It's
it might have
so
been part of the
thematic.
gimmick. Yeah, it might have been part of
Yeah.
the gimmick.
Uh-oh.
I think it could have been part of the gimmick. I like how this thing just whacks out every once in a while.
It's wild that it happens, yeah.
It might be because it just feels a little tug, maybe.
Ooh, from
It
gravity.
might just be even just
it could
a little
be.
tug.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can figure out a better way to use it. Chat, you guys
Yeah.
better clip that one because I want to see that one. That was so cool. He was like up close. I was worried he was gonna bite the shit out of my lip, you know?
Now that's a clip.
Wouldn't that have been a clip?
Yes.
That'd have been a live stream fail. Or if he just poops on you? Isn't Casa Bonita the South Park guys thing?
Ooh. It's been too long for me, I don't know.
Pretty sure. All right, what else is in this park? We saw the bean. I guess we could go to Navy Pier from here.
Okay.
You need him to know I said my dream date cute. Oh, on the beach. Oh, hanging out with birds. My dream date cute. Do you watch Love? You don't watch Love Island either. God.
No, I'm not gonna give you that one.
Why not? Why does everyone suck?
You know, honestly, I'm not against it. It doesn't make rage bubble up in my stomach or anything.
No,
I would do it.
You know, it's a lovely, like, because it's on every night, right?
I had no idea that was the case.
Oh, it's on, 5 of 7 nights a week it's on,
Okay.
but the other 2 nights is this thing called After Sun, which is
This sounds even more immoral.
like a show about, no, it's a show about the show,
Oh, okay,
like a
okay.
talk show about everything that's happened
Any
that
like
week.
behind the scenes? and
Yeah, they
stuff?
give you behind the scenes
Okay.
stuff. They have the people that got kicked off come on that week.
Are you
They have-
about
yeah.
to give a pitch as to why people should watch this?
Oh, I mean, if you don't watch Love Island, you're only hurting yourself. You're not hurting me. It doesn't really affect me. But
I might say the
I just
opposite.
don't know why you would. I just don't know why you wouldn't. I know there's no fireworks in Navy Pier, but I feel like we might be able to see like something over Lake Michigan. I know there's fireworks tomorrow. So that's what I'm wondering is like if we just go there, would we be able to see something over Lake Michigan? Is my thought process.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Get on a boat and look back into the city. Okay, John, thank you. Well, I thought like if we could just get to like a rooftop, but our hotel doesn't have a rooftop. Showcase the innovative works of 4. Oh. That's just explaining what the art was.
What did you think it was?
I don't know. I don't know if there was going to be something cool going on with it. I like to read stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, never a bad idea to get a boat last minute. Let me just get a boat. All right. Cheese Castle Road Trip. What's that? I'm in Millennium Park now. Where's the bean? Is that Millennium Park? I really don't know where I'm at. Shit.
I would have saved you too. I would have saved
Sorry,
you.
chat.
I also wasn't looking.
I know, I fucked up. Damn it. All right, maps. Hi, miss. Which way is like Navy Pier? Just that way? Thank you so much. She was not happy to talk to me.
Do you really think that she was not happy?
She was like, shut up.
She was just very quickly answering a question that she's answered 500 times.
Fair.
Not unhappy.
Fair. I was just extra perky.
Yeah. Well, no one's gonna meet that energy. Oh, dude, Wilson.
Maybe just a little smile. I don't know. I'm not saying anyone should smile more. That's not what I'm saying. And if I was gonna say that,
You're gonna get in trouble.
if I was gonna say that, that's maybe what I would. All right, moving on. Chat, we could go to Logan Arcade. Wife just said you're not on the West Coast. We should probably get an Uber unless we want to walk 30 minutes. I don't want to walk 30 minutes.
Yep. That's
Wait, to go to Logan Arcade or to go to the pier? I don't think we could see fireworks from Logan Arcade. But we could play Killer Queen, so.
There's probably some like firework animations when you get a high score.
Right.
On something.
Well, I don't want to walk all the way down there if it's gonna fucking suck anyway. We'll get the Pedi-cab. We'll do it. We'll spend the money.
Ooh.
We'll spend significantly more money than I'm gonna make on streaming this weekend for this Pedi-cab.
$40 for the whole weekend.
The whole weekend.
Uh-oh.
We can't see Logan. Drinks on you. Can't see fireworks from there, but I want to see fireworks. That's the only thing. Y'all's Uber?
Yep.
IRL streaming's expensive, chat. I don't get how these streamers be doing it all the time. Okay.
Every single day.
Or an e-bike every day.
A Pedi-cab. Nah, he works from home.
Where the fuck are we?
What did you see?
I mean, I don't see where we're going.
Oh,
I just see where we're. Yeah, I didn't know we were going under a bridge. I just didn't know.
Yeah, keep your arms inside.
You ever ran anyone over? Nah? Well, if you were, today'd be the day. I almost just lost my elbow, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
was. I am
Oh, dude.
so glad we didn't walk.
If I just hold the cord here with this hand, it's not going to pull anymore.
Oh.
That's technology.
So I only come for Packers games? I came for NASCAR, baby. Oh my God, there is a boat. Oh, she just lost her sunglasses. Doo-doo. This is a lit way to get around. Oh, she's making the pass. They're making the move. Oh, she's coming too. She's coming too. All right. Cash. There you go, bro. Thank you. Thanks. You too. Honestly, worth it.
Yeah, you were bad-mouthing it the whole time.
I mean, it is. Okay.
Beforehand.
Hear me out,
And you
though.
loved it.
At least this one pretends he still has pedals, you know?
Yeah. Pretends it has pedals. I love that.
That's what I want. I want to pretend. Like, make it pretend. Honestly, e-bikes in general, like, need to be regulated, all right? Kids are fucking each other up. In my neighborhood, there's just a group of children with e-biking all over the place. And I see one of them crash and crying like every single time. Whoa, that one. All right, let's see how we're getting out there. What is this? Wait, hold on. Let's go look at what they have here. You can do an architecture river tour. We could do a 9 p.m. Skyline Lake cruise.
Aw.
We could.
What time? Oh, it's 8:23. There it is. And you're thinking that that's like the best gamble to see a firework.
I mean, because we'd see back at the city, right? So in theory, at 9.
What if I whipped the camera and I saw one right now?
I hear one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Architect Tour is one of the best water tours. I mean, yeah, but we're not trying to see Architect, chat. We're trying to see fucking fireworks.
It's a little like not engaging for a chat to listen to a boat tour.
Oh, see, you can see where it goes.
We have a 45-minute lake tour. It goes out at 9. Yes, it's 45 minutes and it goes out at 9.
I don't know, chat. I don't know. Architectural tour is awesome. Yeah, but do we really want to do this right now? That's a 75-minute tour on a boat. That's a lot. Where is the, oh, here, this way. Here, let's go check this out. It's on, yeah, you're stuck out there. What if something happens?
That's not the concern, is it?
I don't know, man. I get scared out on the open water. I don't like the open water. No, I don't know. It's just like, will it be boring?
Yeah, yeah.
Would we still miss all the fireworks? Or is it the best fucking idea that you could have? Because it is really warm. It's not like it's not warm out.
Are you saying that you'd cool off in there?
Well, no. I mean, you can like, you know, it's not gonna be like too cold. Like you get on a boat, it's cold, it's night, you know, shit like that. I just mean like it would. You know what? Ignoring it. We're done with it.
Okay.
Let's try and get on the Ferris wheel.
Oh, that's kind of.
It'll be windy out there. Exactly.
Ferris wheel right there.
There was that one famous 3-hour tour that went poorly. You old bastards in my
Did
chat.
you watch that growing up?
No.
No?
No, that was still before my time.
I mean, I know that, but it still existed.
Yeah, I guess, but no, I didn't watch that. They didn't have that on Nick at Night. Cause like when I was like Nick at Night age, it was Get Smart and Dragnet, and then the Munsters. So those I've all watched.
All right.
Hold on, let's go over to this little thing. What is this? What is this little art? At first I thought this was like a little skate park bowl, but no. Yeah, so Get Smart, love Get Smart. Banger. Probably my favorite old show. Munsters, also good, but black and white, didn't like it that much, you know?
Really, that one was black and white?
Yeah, Munsters was black and white. And when I was a kid, like I would fast forward the black and white part of Wizard of Oz. Like if it was black and white, I was just like, no way am I watching this. It's black and white. Yeah.
You know,
nothing.
Like, less color is inherently less engaging.
Yeah. All right, never mind. It's not as cool as I thought it was.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch anything in black and white though. It just was.
Yeah, I believe it.
I was a snooty bitch though too. Also.
No.
As a kid, oh no, I was kind of like my first up until I was like 10. I think I was like a really kind.
So, but you think that is shown in not watching black and white television?
Oh yeah,
media?
totally. I just refuse. Like, why am I being a baby about it? You know what I mean? It just like, come on. Like when I went to my grandma's house and I wanted to bring my Nintendo, like in the room I stayed had a black and white TV, and I was like, no, Grandma, I got to play it out here. Yeah. Sorry, you can't watch your shows, your stories.
But she was happy to make that sacrifice.
I mean, sure, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the whole time she was in the back being like this little fuck. That's probably what she thought.
She could've.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have thought. Oh my God, that guy just fucking tossed his kid out of his. He just tossed his kid out of his stroller. He just straight up tossed his kid out of his stroller.
That kid's hurt.
Oh no. He just yeeted him out of the stroller. I saw it happen too.
You don't get to see that, Chad.
Dude, he just straight up whoop, whoop. And then he had the audacity to ask the kid what happened.
He kind of did not look apologetic at all.
No, he asked the kid what happened, man. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we might get searched. I think we're getting searched again.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe this one's not as bad. Walk your bike. I didn't say it that loud. Oh, maybe we're not.
I wonder what those are checking because it's not metal.
Nope. Those are definitely not on at all. Oh, can we get another drink? Let's get one more from Harry Carey's Tavern.
¿Se acuerda que
What would you like?
So, if I'm in a new place, I tend to just look at the first thing on the list, just assuming that it's
the
like
best.
a signature kind of thing.
That's like it's the best one. I get that. I'm with that. I was gonna get the watermelon lemonade.
I can't get watermelon twice.
Yep.
Oh, that does sound amazing though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing something called a froze.
Nah, I'm good. Rosé wine.
I mean, honestly, it's just the fact that it's the first thing on the list.
Please get wasted on camera. I don't get like mango drunk ever, guys. I'm sorry.
What a reference.
I'm sorry. Yeah. 7 minutes of ads? What the fuck, G? Hi, could I get 2 watermelon lemonades? And a water, please. Don't look.
John Thigreet gifted a tier 1 sub to just_G_. They have given 106 gift subs in the
Enhance. Thank you.
A small or large bottle?
Small.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
$40.52. Sign for me, please. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. I think your percentages are messed up here, dude. The highest one was 7.
I think that's at the 8 o'clock they
Chad, I
changed it,
can't
they
read
put
you
it
right
on
now.
the grand there.
Good. Oh, so it automatically went in there.
Thank you for
You know what?
checking.
That's a good idea, because...
Yes, at the 8 o'clock, yeah, so they do it.
Yeah, because the fucking drunk assholes, that's when they come out.
They come out and they
They're
want
broke
screw.
bitches. I
You know
get
how
it.
crazy it gets.
I was like 7%. That seems exceptionally low, you know?
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, man. Hold on. There you go.
Thanks.
Cheers. Let me put this in the backpack. All right. All right. Oh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is amazing.
And I hate watermelon. Doo-doo. Chat, can I tell you one of my favorite things whenever I walk around anywhere is the people who have their kids out way too late. Like specifically young babies out way too late. I have so much respect for those people. I love those people, dude. Because those people.
Did you ever do that?
No, we never did that. Well, I mean, our young baby was like COVID time, really, right? But also, I don't think we would have ever done that. Like, when you go to Vegas, I'm out at the slot machine at 2 a.m. and then there's a mom like rocking her baby also at the slot machine at 2 a.m. The baby's asleep, so it's fine. I
There's
guess.
just like some situations where you give the parent a pass, but I think that the example you just gave, probably not.
The latest we had him out as a baby was probably Gina's cousin's wedding. And we definitely put him in the stroller and let him sleep.
Yeah.
With like an auntie next to him.
At a wedding, absolutely.
At a wedding, yeah, and we danced.
Absolutely.
But even that, we cut out pretty early. We were one of the first ones out of there, hindsight. Oh, people are getting on the roof. I feel like that's the play. Getting on this roof might be the play. Just marking our spot, you know? I like how I say that, but we're gonna walk right past it anyway.
That's fine.
But I want to see everything.
Yeah. Although looking ahead, like what else is there to see?
There's the merry-go-round, which is right there. We could try and time the merry-go-round.
Imagine.
No. Spike, you're out of Chicago? You just left? Like I know you left living there. Ferris wheel? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I think that there's certain words you can mix up and that are okay to let slide.
Yeah, dicks. Okay, doesn't it feel like a lot of people are starting to post up here though for
Yeah.
you know, which makes me feel like this might be a good spot.
We really
hang
don't
out.
have a control to this though. Like, what if this happens every night?
Good point. Good point. Good point. I see what you're saying.
But sitting on the stairs like that?
Yeah,
that
I don't know
might
about sitting on the stairs like that. Like some people have like right in the middle of the stairs. Look at these people just hanging out up top. Like I feel like they're camping out. They're getting their
probably
spot.
watching fireworks on their phones.
You know. I know we're about to show all of you fireworks from our phone, but I will be honest, there's nothing more underwhelming than virtual fireworks.
Yeah.
They really are. Like, I'll fully admit it.
That's so true.
It is true, right?
You want to see the least of them as possible when you're speedrunning Mario.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this like even like watching them on TV, it's not as fun.
No, of course not. I mean, and how many real life fireworks do you even need to see in your life? Maybe 4.
I get
4
that.
times.
I get that, but okay, I'm never looking away.
Of course. Are you gonna look at the blackness?
Hottie with the Free Palestine flag too.
Once again, Chad, I would zoom in.
You know what, chat? Respect. Respect. That's how you party right there. It's a different level of partying with pride. That's a big ass boat out there. Is it off?
Check if we're on. Check if we're on.
Let's walk back.
It looks
this
good
way.
here.
Let's walk back this way.
You're walking
oh,
back
we're here. We're
towards
back.
where it disconnected.
No. Okay, then let's keep going. I'd imagine it's just going to cut out. I imagine this is going to be all weekend, chat. That it'll cut out and come back. But
so you're in the middle of doing a deep dive on rich people?
yeah, rich people yacht. Do you know most? Okay, when you get to like a certain level of mega yacht, okay, you need a support yacht.
No, really?
Yes. So the really ultra mega, like super ridiculous billionaires, they have their yacht. But because they need so much supplies and shit for that yacht, right? And when they're yachting around like city to city, they want to bring their cars, their motorcycles, their jet skis, their speedboats, right?
Okay.
They want to bring their helicopter, you know,
Perhaps
going city
this is
to
like
city.
like a special middle level of yacht, though, because what if you upgrade it again and put all those things on the mega yacht?
Okay, but like so. They're built like specifically, like different. They're not like comfortable necessarily. The support yachts.
The support yacht.
They're
yeah,
like a
for
garage,
sure.
a floating garage almost. You know, to the
Yeah.
point where even they like try to paint them and such so they blend more in.
Oh my god.
With the water and surroundings, so it's not like
not
as
a hazard
obvious.
at all.
You know, it's not like as obvious that it's just like following
I've never
you
heard of
around.
this in my life. That's
Yeah. So they have all their cars, their shit, and it's just like a traveling little city. Jeff Bezos has a full hospital on his, which makes sense.
On the support one or the main
support
one?
bot. The support one. And the support one has a basketball court and a pickleball court.
This cannot be.
Mm-hmm.
Pickleball? Okay, no. Pickleball, I can see.
But
It's
what's
so
crazy?
small.
What's crazy is that the support yachts cost as much or more than the regular yachts.
Sure.
Whoa! Why didn't we go on this one, Chad?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kind of want to hop on that boat. All right, we're coming up to a mega yacht, actually.
Do you think you could have taken a pirate's life?
Like a pirate's life?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, not even close.
No. No. I feel like, yeah, people like 3 or 4 months on a boat in general. Like, I'm kind of scared of doing a cruise, dude.
I've never done
Have you done
more
a
than a
cruise?
day. No.
Yeah, I've never been on water. I've never been on water at night. Ever.
Okay, yeah.
Period.
Have you ever been caught in a storm? On water?
Once in Lake Tahoe, and it was pretty bad. Lake Tahoe gets really bad storms, but I realized we were being kind of pussies about it because we're cruising through the middle of the lake trying to go, because like you go towards the storm because it's coming over you,
Oh,
right?
that kind of situation where you
And-
actually had to make like a survivalist
Yeah, we had
decision.
like 10, 15 foot waves on this like boat that
Oh.
just couldn't handle it, right? And so we're cruising on the waves going
Okay, yeah,
over 'em.
that's very legit.
And we were nervous. We were going to cap. I mean, we had our life jackets on. We're in
Yeah.
Lake Tahoe. We would have been fine. But we were nervous that we were going to capsize the boat and shit was happening. And then all of a sudden, we look to our right, and there's a motherfucker just swimming, and a guy kayaking next to him in it.
No.
And I remember I looked at my buddy, and I was like, I looked at my buddy. We me and my buddy were literally like locked arms.
Yeah,
we're like locked arms because it
you're
was scary.
chattering, you're shivering.
Yeah, we're locked arms. We're like, we got our hoodies on at this point.
Unbelievable.
And, we got our life jackets on. We're just like, bro, you're doing a great job to the guy who's like driving. We're in full like, bro, I love you. I haven't, I love you, bro. Like we'd have been drinking all day, we're stoned as shit. And yeah, and then all of a sudden I look to the right and we're like cruising over a wave. And I remember I was super scared. I look to the right and I see a guy and a kayak and a guy swimming.
A guy
And we were
swimming?
going diagonal, like with the waves,
Yeah.
and these guys were just going this way. Like,
What do you mean by that?
so like we're going diagonal, but they're going like straight,
With it?
parallel.
Yeah.
No, they're not going with it at all. That was the thing too. They weren't even going with it at all. And I remember I looked at him and I tapped my buddy, and then we actually went over to them to see if they needed help because we thought they might be scared.
He threw like a life raft at them.
Then the guy looks at us and just went, "No,
What are you talking
I'm swimming." And I was like, "Okay," and then
Thinking that your life's in danger.
yeah,
seeing
and then
someone
we realized
swimming.
that's when we realized our life might not be in danger.
That's like a Sunday morning comic strip conclusion. I gotta say.
Yeah, kind of felt like a pussy after that one.
Yeah. I can't believe that.
Lake Tahoe is crazy though. People do crazy stuff in it all the time. That guy was probably waiting for a really gnarly day to swim Lake Tahoe. And he was swimming from like top to bottom of Lake Tahoe. He was doing like a
Oh
40
my
mile per hour,
God.
40 mile swim. Like he was doing a legit giant thing,
So I feel like if you throw me into water, I could probably tread for like a couple minutes.
Okay.
But I can like hardly swim.
Okay.
Can you swim?
Not great. I would say my son's already a better swimmer than I am.
I've had similar thoughts.
Yeah, I am definitely like a, what do I want to say, like swim to a spot I can hold on to type of swim, like swim wall to wall to buoy, whatever that type of thing is. Like I'm not going to be someone that wants to tread water for a bit, for sure.
I've
This
seen
guy's
enough,
got sparklers over here.
I've seen enough instructional videos that I'd be able to take my jeans off, wrap them around my neck, and then inflate them.
Oh, the big brain move.
Have you heard of this?
Yeah, I have. I've seen that.
I don't think I'd think of it at the time, though.
No,
Well,
no, I probably
why are
wouldn't
you in
either.
the ocean in jeans in the first place?
Damn, is wearing shorts gonna?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a hazard.
That's gonna cut me. Hold on, we got some sparklers.
They're not lit yet.
No. I mean, I might be wrong, but this might be kind of a good spot to post up.
Probably.
Right? I mean, we got the whole city right here. Yeah, I've never been on the ocean chat. Baby's for sparkler. But even this, like, I feel like Lake Michigan's gnarly as hell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so big. Like,
Water will kill you.
This is essentially, to me, like the ocean. Like, if you can't see the other side of it, I feel like that should count as an ocean.
You say it's an ocean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I miss my kid being that old.
Well, I think we're both realizing right now that
Yeah.
both of our families are watching fireworks somewhere.
Yeah, my son, they're going to the top of the hill at my house. They're gonna try and see if they can see any fireworks.
My little family's probably got a very similar position to what we're looking at right now, but
I was gonna
they
say.
know that they'll see fireworks over there.
They know? I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I know we'll see
Yeah, it's pretty guaranteed here.
something, right? But maybe we should go back up to one of those rooftops.
Certainly could.
We got 15 minutes. We can wait
Yeah.
till it starts.
Yeah.
And then oh, I heard something.
Something on the street, I bet. Oh, did you want to go that way?
Yeah. Actually, honestly, there's probably nothing over there. Fuck it. Let's
Looks
go.
like a dead end.
Let's go.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I should be on this side so that the water can be the background.
Makes more sense. Well, like if you live in like a firework legal state, you've been getting a fireworks show for the last 3 days. Is your state firework legal?
I have no idea. I've never tried it.
Okay.
I
I'm just gonna
bet
say no
not.
then. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't know. You would know if you're a fireworks state.
Sure.
But you wouldn't know if you're not, unless you've been to a fireworks state. If that makes sense.
Okay, South Dakota, yes or no?
I would guess. I'm venturing yes on South Dakota.
I'm thinking yes too. I'm pretty sure people like cross the border to get fireworks. And
That makes
come
sense.
And
Yeah.
bring it back.
That happens a lot. Like in Kentucky, they weren't legal, but Tennessee, they were. So we would go down to
There you
Tennessee,
go.
right on the border.
It's always on the border.
Right on the border.
And it's
Yeah.
like a yellow and red tent.
Yep.
And there's like the biggest one called the Dragon.
Yeah. They're lit. We watched our neighbors the last year we lived in Washington. We watched our neighbors about catch our whole fucking front yard on fire.
No way.
They for some reason put like all the rest of the fireworks they had that was sitting in a cardboard box. They lit the cardboard box. Fucking assholes.
As their finale. They did it kind of on purpose?
Yeah, it was their finale. And and it was funny because we watched it from our bedroom. Because we had just had B, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just, the way the whole thing went down was hilarious.
I've
Because it was
seen-
like, literally, you could see, like, it's like a wife, her husband, and then, assumption here, guy's best friend, right? So whenever there's more men than women in a situation,
Then the vote gets fun.
yeah, like when the larger, what do I want to say? The larger the gap.
We have definitely utilized a timer from time to time.
Yeah, as soon as they know it's a race. Wow, that boat looks expensive as fuck too. I don't want to own a boat, but I just need a friend that's so ridiculously rich that he owns a really cool boat. And the problem with that is you can't really work towards that, right?
You have to prop your friends up.
You can't work towards your friend getting a dope boat. You can support them. You can root them on.
I think that there are ways that you could influence it.
No. How?
It's just like super subtle. You might play recordings in their sleep
Oh,
that they hear.
But they still have to get, ultra successful.
They do need to do that. That's mostly on their own.
Yeah. They got to exploit someone's labor somewhere along the way to make their monies. All right. Chicago skyline's pretty cool, I gotta admit. All right, where are we gonna try and post up here?
I think that you've been trying to get closer to the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, I think we need to go that way.
And up there. It might be totally filled up at a certain point.
We'll see. Like a sailboat? I think sailboats are a pain. Oh.
Do you get to be on a sailboat and have leisure, or are you part of the crew at that point?
I feel like if you're on a sailboat, you're sailing.
Yeah.
Right? Because they don't... sailor is a term,
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I've seen both Moana movies, and I've never seen her sit down on that thing.
I've only seen one, and it wasn't that long ago that I saw it for the first time.
Yeah, she's never sitting. So that makes me feel that you're probably just doing a lot of standing up and tying. You're doing a lot of tying, it seems like.
There's a lot of knots involved.
A lot of knots.
Sailor's knot, maybe?
Oh, let me throw this away. Okay. Never litter in the city you're traveling to, chat. I don't know, these people feel like they got it figured out. Oh. I forget you have to frame it. Here, let me hold that so you can sit on your ass. Do it. We've crimed. I know we're committing a crime. We're committing a crime with the youngins. Dude.
So I guess that sign must mean that no one can just be here at all.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yes, that is what that
And
sign
not
is.
that they should cross at a different point. Hey!
Oh, there we go. Right off the boat.
That's a surprising mission accomplished.
Count it. Count it. I just said my kid's a rule follower. I'm not a rule follower.
Let's go, little boat. Woo!
Yeah, Chad, I thought that one was going to give us something, but we got to keep looking this way.
Fuck yeah! See, and the other thing with owning a boat, right, is like at some point, you're like, I want someone else to drive the boat so I can enjoy the boat, right?
Yeah.
Like if you own the boat, you got to drive that bitch every time.
Now, if you own the boat, are you comfortable with other people driving the boat?
I don't think you have a choice. You can. These are real deep though. You can see them. You can unlock the screen and probably zoom, but they're so. I feel like those are all in Michigan that are going off right now. But lock the screen again when you're done.
Oh, I can totally see those.
Yeah. Teach your kid to drive the boat? With peeking on that, I might need to turn myself down. Always. Chicago does look cool.
So we just happened to see like 7 fireworks from this little boat.
Yeah, these little... I don't know why, but this boat is so fucking tiny compared to anything else out here.
It's pretty comically small
Yeah,
for
right?
the one that gave us a show.
Yeah. This jet ski is about the same size. Like, I don't know why I'm so worried about this boat in particular. Once they get out there.
And chat, unlocking the screen so I could zoom worked so well the first time, but...
Did you fuck it up?
No.
As long as you don't turn it off. I'm super excited for NASCAR. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a lot of stuff tomorrow. We're gonna watch the Xfinity race tomorrow. Sunday we got a meet and greet with SVG. He's in the playoffs. We did a whole big deep dive on SVG's career earlier. It was cool. Yeah, no, I'm super excited.
I'm gonna let deep dive slide this time.
That was a real deep
That
dive.
was such a deep dive.
That one was deeper in a diver.
I feel like you deep dove your memory.
Maybe. I want to go get another drink, but I don't want to lose our illegal spot. You know? Where's Jakku? I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know. Oh my God, they have 2 sea dogs. They rotate. One comes in, one goes out. That thing looks gnarly. That thing looks fast as fuck. Can you sit with the cameraman while I go get a drink? Actually, yes. Are you cool? Can you entertain the stream?
Yeah, for sure.
While I go get a drink? Are you good?
I'll...
Do you need to pee or anything first?
No, I'm totally good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
Why doesn't he believe me, Chad?
Do you want another drink?
I got a little bit left here, so...
No? All right. It was right there, right? It's not far.
Chad, have I been typing in chat in my pocket? Maybe, maybe not. All right. Okay, we don't need the parody of my name being P skill now. That's crazy work, though, Spania.
P skill now. All right, I will be right back.
Sounds good, boo. Okay, chat.
Chat, how long can you hear me talking on the microphone? Can you hear me right now on the
have
microphone?
an
Please
unbelievable
respond
amount
to
of
me
length on this
on the microphone. Oh, it's literally right here. It's fine.
But we are working on it. Chat, I'm not an idiot. I'm pressing the unlock screen button. I'm just starting to realize it has like a 1 in 17 success rate. Chad, how are you tonight? Oh, wait, you still hear poo? You know what I love about that? I'm trying to turn the camera around. I'm not even trying to avoid it. What if I just went like this? Okay. Eventually I'll see that on my screen. I just have stream pulled up, not even just like the chat. Okay, hey chat. This is one of like the first time. Oh. This is one of the first. I'm watching the screen, making sure that I'm still here. Okay. Wavy. Hello. John the Great. Chianeko. Is Pooh going to Games Done Quick? I don't know why it's doing that, chat. Pooh is not planning on being at SDG Games Done Quick this time. No Red Bull jacket for me. Someone's going to have to put in a complaint. Every successful jock has a nerd behind him. Chad, I didn't know we were streaming tonight. Chad, I think that it doesn't know that it needs to lock on to me. Is like this whole thing. Okay. Okay. So, not many times have I been on Pooh's stream. It has been like 5+ years working with the dude. Tonight's the night. Tonight I get to make my stand and tell you what I really think. I guess would an AMA be interesting? I don't know. The gimbal hates you. I really don't think so, but I would really, really love, like, tomorrow when my only job is to hold this camera, have it not just, like, completely whack out over and over and over again. It's good to actually see you. Thank you. Boys and girls, I used to stream, and I really liked it. It was a good time. Whoa. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. And, it just kind of felt like I've got less and less time every day, and maybe that's adulthood or something. Do I have earplugs for the race? Not yet, but I pretty much refuse to participate without them. Like, I think it's like literally an instant health hazard without them. Is this Wii Skill? Yes. Hi, Ken. This is Wii Skill now. Hi. Red Bull will get you some? I mean, someone will get me some. I can completely guarantee that they have these things provided. It is just kind of funny, the places that life leads you sometimes. Like, maybe like 10 days ago, I had no idea that I'd be hanging out with Pooh here in Chicago, talking on stream. That looks like my mom behind you. Hi, you do a great job editing. I appreciate that, Ken. Did I just hear a phone call? No. I do appreciate that. I actually take a decent amount of pride in that, and a decent amount of staring at editing software and making sure that the flow happens and that there's not any blank air in the videos and whatnot. I enjoy it, and honestly, it's a pleasure and a blessing to be able to sit and do that for many, many hours a day. I actually think that there's a few of you in chat that watch Pooh more than me, but no one watches Pooh offline more than me. What's your favorite Pooh video that you've edited? What an adorable little question, Wavy. You just want me to you just want to provide a little gunpowder for me to just talk. But I actually have an answer this time. It changes often, but my current favorite one is the time, and Chad, tell me if you remember this, but it's the one where Doug invited Pooh and 6 or 7 others, Alpharad, Stans, Linkus, to a Twitch Plays Pokemon race where they had to be Pokemon Silver, the first gym. And I thought my editing was crazy on that one. It was one of my first times using After Effects as well. Can't imagine watching it live and then again and cutting 98% of it. Yeah, that is a huge part. And there was a time, maybe 4 years ago, back during the beginning, where I would nervously be watching a ton of live Pooh. And it became a bit of an obstacle for me, where when I was then editing it later, I was like, wait, have I already made a video of this? Because I had this haunted feeling that I had already seen it, because I already had seen it. Are the hide and seek videos harder to make with all the other POVs? Yeah, just unequivocally yes, of course. That it takes a gargantuan effort, and just hold your breath and sprint through it as hard and as fast as you can, or else it will never ever get done. What's the hardest thing to edit, and why is it GTA RP? Chat, how many people in chat are still around that actually watched the Grand Theft Auto YouTube videos? If you could edit for anyone not named Pooh because he died, who would you edit for? Joe Biden. Marino, you remember? Crossfire? Truxler? Okay, I guess I didn't ask for anyone who doesn't remember, but I'll always try to give context. If anyone wasn't around for the GTA RP arc, Pooh used to be a Mario Maker streamer. Does anyone remember this? He used to play Mario Maker. And then one day he got invited by none other than Felicia Day, who is an absolute hero of mine. My favorite video featuring Felicia Day is the music video for Would You Date My Avatar? I loved the Guild series that she was in. And then Pooh got completely hooked on GTA RP, Grand Theft Auto Roleplay. And then he played it for a year straight. And at the very beginning, I thought to myself, well, this is a challenge. Because I take Pooh's footage and I put it on YouTube. And I edit the intro so that there's something to expect from the video. And I edit the middle so that there's no downtime. And I edit the end to wrap it up. But then with GTA RP, Grand Theft Auto Roleplay, it's what's the story? It's an ever-evolving story that Pooh's not involved in 25% of the time. Or there's an arc that doesn't conclude. So how do you do it? And I think that the full creativity came out, and I was I decided on this yellow bold text branding. I decided on this dramatic music theme that would be a part of it, and I'm kind of proud when I watch those first 10, 15 episodes that start with dramatic text that give a narrative of what's going to come. It was kind of fun, and kind of wrapped a story, and sometimes they didn't. But sometimes I was just thinking, well, I need to get a video out.
All right, chat. Can
They
you
were
hear
a
me now?
challenge. It
Can
was
you hear
fun.
me
But
now?
yeah, what's the hardest video? This is a question that was asked.
Can you hear me
forever
now,
ago.
chat?
Hide and seek is hard in a way because it's like mechanically hard to organize all the footage. And the biggest, hardest thing about hide and seek is that whenever you click,
I haven't seen a
click
firework
Premiere,
yet, but these people are all standing like we're
Premiere
about to
legs
see a
for about
firework.
like 3 to 4 seconds, and then I get to control the computer again. You hear poo? How bad is it? Is he talking a lot? Oh, I see poo now. Chat says quit interrupting.
What?
Chat says quit interrupting.
Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
I
Are
was
you
talking to
strangers?
chat. I just immediately talked to chat. Yeah, was I talking to strangers? Wait, could they hear me all the way over there?
Not all the way.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to them on the way back. I was trying to see when they could hear me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was seeing how well the shit did, the mics.
So just to finish that answer out, hide and seek is very, very hard to edit, but it's also like so rewarding to edit because it's one of those that I just like always know will get those banger views, and that's like so motivating while the editing is happening. So that's a way that makes it easier, and then just like the mechanics of all the POVs, that makes it harder.
Comparatively, how easy is it to edit like hard game series?
Oh, I love that question. The Unbeatable series, especially during the beginning, because we're now on episode like 20.
About Top Gun, I think, is 20.
Top Gun is 20.
I think so.
That is...
I got to do a speedrun watch through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to do the last 10.
I do love that.
Yeah.
Unbeatable is like pretty consistently, you give me 8 to 15 hours of gameplay that goes into one video.
And I'd say it's mostly the first play and the last play make up a good chunk of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Because the earlier we are in the footage, the more likely it is that you're going to see something new.
For the first time, exactly.
Say wow, react to it.
Yeah.
And then it's collecting a few things to make you look very frustrated, or just, well, to show that you are frustrated.
Yeah.
To express that.
Yeah.
Throw a couple of montages in. And I will say the 19th was a lot faster to edit than the first few, you know? Because
well, the first few we didn't even know what we were editing, technically.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
we didn't know what we were editing.
We were just kind of in the mode of like...
To like episode 5, I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute, you're so right. Because the first few weren't even unbeatable yet.
No, it wasn't till... God, what game? It was after Turtles. It was the one after Turtles is when everything started going crazy.
I remember very specifically. We were like, oh my God, how are we going to get YouTube views again? And I looked at like the most recent videos. I scrolled down. I was like, well, Ninja Turtles got like 60,000 views. That's kind of our best one in a while. How about you do another NES game? And you did Fester's Quest.
It was Fester's Quest. Yeah, it was. It was Fester's Quest. That was the one.
And it was around Christmas time. And I was at my in-laws' house.
That was the one.
And I was like, oh man, I need to edit this retro game. Well, and so I sat down at my my in-law parents' table, and I edited that one all night and put it out, and then it just started banging.
You know what it was? I don't think it was the edit or anything. I think it was the thumbnail. I think that Fester's Quest thumbnail is what set the whole thing off.
And I've been really,
and now
really
it's so good. And now it's so great because, like,
the process.
We know like that thumbnail hits, and we know we can repeat it over and over again. Yeah. Not only just can we repeat it, like we have to repeat that thumbnail. And it's great. And it's a great, easy thumbnail.
And chat, thank you for clicking on those consistently. I think the braver you can be and the more simple you can be, that it can just be lightning in a bottle.
What did you think? All right, what video did you think would do really well that just bombed? Did
just
bad?
Like overall?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think I'm like really horrendous at answering these types of questions. My mind's totally blank on that one. Ooh. Nothing bombed. You've never had a video bombed before,
Yeah,
actually.
right. Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
I've had 4 videos bombed this week. What do you mean? We have videos bombed all the time. And we have no rhyme or reason to have any idea of it. Like, we have no idea why it happens or doesn't.
Pooh does have
Some of
this doomer attitude sometimes. I don't have that.
I do.
I don't think that he's right when he says, "Oh, YouTube won't give it to us."
I think we're cooked sometimes.
Oh, John the Great says, "Of the unbeatable." Well, I guess I was shocked specifically. I do have an answer for that
Ghosts
one.
and Goblins. Yeah, the NES one.
Oh my gosh, you're right. That beats my answer.
Yeah, that one.
Metal Gear Solid, I think,
Metal
is
Gear-
like one of the worst overall.
But it's held on though. It's climbed up. Like it's at like 160 now.
Oh, okay.
It's climbed up.
It had the worst start.
It
where
definitely
like,
had the worst start.
Struggled to hit 100K.
Yeah, it had the worst start, but it actually.
And I was like, this video is so funny, like the whole way through.
Yeah, that one surprised me because I thought Metal Gear itself would just do well. Hindsight, we should have saved Metal Gear for Death Stranding.
You should do.
We should have saved Metal Gear for Death Stranding.
What does that mean?
Like when Death Stranding came out, that's when we should have released a Metal Gear episode. If we knew Death Stranding was coming out at that time. Now I'm searching for how much Metal Gear has.
Do you really think that like
No, I don't.
that would bump? Okay.
No, I don't really think. But
All right.
But since we did it for Friday the 13th, I'm just really into it, you know.
Yeah, and Friday the 13th, I've been pleased with. I'm not saying that it like it didn't come out the gates.
It didn't come out the gate, but it's crushing now.
But now it's
like,
great.
dude, it's gonna pass Zombies.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait,
Zombies at 301,
300,
and that's
yeah.
at 260. That's gonna,
Zombies?
and that's still moving.
It
Zombies
really is.
though came out the gate
Zombies
banging.
was great.
Yeah, Zombies came out the gate banging. Yeah, it's at 155, so it's like
155.
it's not that
So I
bad.
think it might be the bottom.
It is the bottom.
worst
It
of
is still
the
the
series,
bottom.
of
You're
the
right. It
entire
is still the bottom.
I love Waldo.
I want to
was-
find another Waldo.
I was like editing it and laughing out loud.
You know what I think was so great about Waldo is you can kind of play at home
Yeah.
at the same
okay.
time. You
I
can
don't
play
think
while
it
you're
comes in with the YouTube experience.
Oh, I think even the YouTube, because like so many of the comments are like, I don't know, that didn't look like Waldo. That didn't look like Waldo. Yeah, I think that's what made that one so good.
There were so many moments that I could emphasize because like as I was editing it and you clicked on Waldo, I myself was like, that was Waldo?
Yeah. So that
What?
one was a good one.
Those 7 pixels were Waldo.
Yeah. It is weird how you kind of get good at it. I got really annoyed though when everyone else played it and they beat it real fast. That really pissed me off.
Okay, because Xwater played it and did Wavy play it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Light
Did anyone
beat
else
it
play
in like 2 hours.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Stupid pineapple.
You did it in like 6 or something.
What's up?
You did it in like 6 hours.
It was
or
6
so?
hours, I think, which is funny. Which is funny because it felt like forever. Oh, we're gonna finale over there in Traverse City.
My wife is in Chicago. Her brother's girlfriend had a baby.
Is
that TMI?
No, but tell your brother's girlfriend I said sup.
I think she's taken.
There's no proof. No proof she's taken. Definitely proof she's letting people hit though.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, chat. Sorry. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe we're not gonna get any.
Content 808 says that this has been a great partnership. You can respond to that.
Oh. Are you talking about him, you and me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, clearly. Clearly, we're probably worked longer together than almost any editor streamer duo
That
out
is
there.
so interesting.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Probably.
Yeah. That's hard to know. There's so many editors that don't get to like be a character.
I think, yeah, that is right. I think, you know, what do I want to say? I talk to a lot of people, and they're always looking for like the cheapest one they can get. They're always looking for a new one because they know a new one's gonna do it cheaper. You know what I mean? A new, better one. But I just don't believe in that idea. I just don't think that's
works out for me, Chad.
Yeah, but also like I think it's better to give someone ownership, and then it lets you explore and experiment more and have more fun and I don't know.
Oats and Goats, Chad. I've met him. You know Chad?
Yeah, of course I know Chad. Chad used to be our team manager for the oh my God, what was that esports team we were on? Me, Oats, Andy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Patty was on Allegiance. Chad used to be our guy for that.
I didn't know that. That's so funny.
Oh, I didn't know he was still editing for him. That makes me happy. You know what's funny? I tried to hire him.
You tried to hire Chad.
Did Chad tell you that?
You know, so
You've talked to him that?
And,
I tried to hire him before. Yeah, I tried to hire him before I even met you. Though this is like a year before I met you.
I know. And I have a feeling that that's probably the context that I would have met him in.
Yeah.
Would be him telling me that fun fact.
Yeah, I wanted to hire him.
I almost had your job.
Yeah. I tried to hire him away from Allegiance when I left and went with Red Bull, because he was making really funny socials, and I was like, oh man, just come do this for me. I'll pay you. And he said, no, I want to see. He's loyal. I want to see this Allegiance thing out. Respect. That's funny. I didn't know you guys knew each other.
It's been a while since we've talked.
Okay.
It's a light connection.
Is there an editor community? Is there are you in editor Discords?
I'm not in editor Discords.
Okay.
I do go out of my way to go meet editors.
Okay.
So, and editors generally don't.
I think
that there is a web, but I think I'm the center of the web.
You're one of the more outgoing editors
I think that's right.
seen.
I think that's completely right.
Yeah, in general. You're one of the more less socially awkward editors I've met.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think because what a lot of editors get into it, I think, because they want to be in content creation, but they just don't want to be on camera, right?
They've got such an interest, they're
in
connected to that world,
yeah.
but they don't have the charisma on screen. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that I do, because I don't stream.
I mean, but you have streamed. You have
streamed
though. You know what I mean? It's not like you've never done it. You had your own YouTube channel. You have your own. You know, We Skill now has his own YouTube channel, Chad, that he used to.
I had such a
up until he started working for
moment
me, he was uploading pretty legit. Yeah.
I had such a proud moment once, Pooh. You might remember this. Probably 3.5, 4 full years ago, I got to give you this fat raid.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Completely organic.
I do remember that.
There was an event that I was uploading content in preparation for for months in advance, 2 months, 2 months, and I was doing tutorial stuff. So that was wide.
I think I said I was when you rated me with that many viewers. I think I said, wait, are you quitting now?
Yeah,
I think I said that.
You said I have to fire you.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
You were you need to chase this.
Oh, that's a TikTok right there. That's a hot fire TikTok.
Oh, that is so cool.
They just did a fire TikTok, chat. TikTok.
There's an incredible
TikTok. I know you can hear me.
Right now.
Yeah, TikTok. I know you can hear me. Please show me that TikTok later once they upload it. Okay. Both views. There's 2 views going on. It seems. I want both views.
Why are you shouting into your phone?
Because TikTok. You don't believe that it listens to you.
Oh, that. No,
I'm telling my algorithm to tell me something later.
That is so funny.
You don't think it listens to you? You never had that where you're talking about something and then all of a sudden TikTok's just thrown. Of course, I don't.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's only terrifying if you let it be terrifying. If you just embrace it and say, "Hey, will you please show me that TikTok that just happened?"
I think it's terrifying until it is, because it's not seeing an ad.
I feel like we're on the wrong side of the city for fireworks.
I don't think there's any fixing that.
Yeah, no, I don't either. There are some over there, though.
To wrap out the thought, I was uploading RuneScape videos.
Yep.
About an event. The event happened. The day the event happened, I went live at 4 in the morning, and I streamed for 10 hours. And the viewers just kept climbing and climbing and climbing. And then when it was time for me to get off, I got to raid Pooh with 1,400. and I felt amazing. And it's not like that was gonna continue, and it didn't continue, of course.
That was lit though.
Pooh, will I see you at GDQ?
Nope. I will not be at GDQ. Nothing. No reason other than just a lot of travel this year. I don't have a run. The Mario World community has got enough going on without me trying to butt in and, you know, squeeze my way on a couch. I'll be at a GDQ again though.
That's what stream looks like right now, but I bet you can hear us.
No.
Oh yeah, F, there it is.
Hold on. Here we can try and go.
Be back.
Wait, is it back? Oh yeah, we're back.
Alright.
Alright, we're back.
Who pretended to fix it?
I pretended to. I was gonna restart it, but then I just broke everything else. I just broke everything else. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I know because I've talked to enough people that work on apps and shit. I know that your phone is not actually quote unquote listening to you.
What?
However, that's a scarier thought because it just predicts what you're thinking about.
Is that actually what it is?
Yeah, the algorithms are just that good. The algorithms are just that fucking good.
So do you talk about the thing because you're...
It's a joke. That's just a gimmick. Me and my wife do that every time we want to like see something later. That's just a joke. I could have said nothing. Actually, probably because of proximity, maybe they would feed me that one. But
sure.
No, I've talked to multiple people about this that work at different apps, and they're like, no, the algorithm's just that good at knowing what's going on in the people's lives that you follow around and what your conversations are probably going about.
If Alexa...
Which is scarier.
If Alexa can hear you and has to be listening to you when you say, hey, Alexa...
And so does SIRI, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Then why is it not always listening?
That's my argument as well, but apparently it is just like the trigger words what cause it.
That makes zero sense.
Do I believe it or do I not believe it? Yeah, I'm with you. The spot we're at looks super relaxing. It's incredibly uncomfortable.
This is an amazing angle that I have on you.
Yeah, and we're not seeing any fireworks, but I bet I look fucking great.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like raw makes zero sense because it's listening for the trigger word, right?
Right? But like Instagram does the same shit, you know? Like Instagram feeds you what you want.
If you talk to a friend about something and then you get ads about it, that's because your friend was searching it and then your phone was near it. The logic already fell apart. Like your friend wasn't searching it, the thing.
No, I don't doubt that your friend might have searched it or something. One of the creepiest ones, me and Sinister One were here in Chicago. Not Sinister One, sorry, Zallard One. We're here in Chicago. We're in the back of a car, back of an Uber, and we're talking, and he started talking about his friends getting married. And then he pulled up Instagram, and both of us had marriage ads for like wedding shit.
Why is it that I can like not hit the lock button whenever I want?
I don't know. That's a free app, so I didn't pay for that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't pay for that app. Honestly, I can't believe that it doesn't have like any ads over it or anything.
Yeah.
It's a very nice app.
It like wants you to pay for 19 pictures of Pepe.
I know. It just wants you to literally, I think it just changes the logo on your home screen for it.
It's so silly.
Yeah. There's been tests, like people talking about cat litter and getting cat litter based ads. Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, what I've been told is that the algorithm knows you're gonna fuck with it. Like it knows. It knows.
That's true.
But I'm with you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it either. I feel like they're just listening to us. Either way, if they are listening to us, I wanted them to hear that I want to see that TikTok that happened on that boat.
We do want to see that.
I do want to see that
They
TikTok.
won't get around to posting that one.
If they don't. I don't know. That looked like a fire TikTok.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of TikTokers are flexing how rich you are after a certain point. Oh my god, I just killed the biggest mosquito. That thing's got so much dinosaur blood in it. Oh my god. I don't think we're getting a show, so I think we are in the wrong part of the city to get shows, it seems.
Try the other side of the pier.
We'd have to go that. I mean, it's just...
Like a 90-minute walk.
Yeah. We could. I say we hang out till 9:45, and if we don't see anything, then we probably
We
start
already
moving.
had mission accomplished. So.
Yeah, we did a good test stream.
Totally.
Yeah, we got a really great test stream. Or faking how rich you are. I mean, the faking how rich you are works. Like, whenever you see someone... All the TikToks in private jets are not in private jets. Like, if you see someone doing a TikTok in a private jet, it's not in a private jet, guys. It is in a soundstage made to look like a private jet.
I think that they are in private jets.
No, like the Bop House girls, you know those like ones?
Okay, I could believe those are on sets then.
That's what I'm saying. No, no, the TikToks on private jets are all in a set. Okay, next time you see a TikTok on a private jet, just screenshot it. And then so the third time you see one on it, you'll see it's the same exact everything.
That's really funny.
There is a soundstage in LA that has a just cut out jet hangar in the back of it. It's like just the back of a plane to look like a private jet. And influencers rent that out the same way they rent it. Have you seen like the booths at the mall? They have like at the mall and it has like 5 different types of photos you can take and like, it's the same idea, but with the jet.
But
they
for
also
influencers.
have, here's what's even better. There in Miami, in LA, there is a rental company. They buy fucked up cars, so like supercars that were in floods and hurricanes.
Yes, so that.
Then they trailer them to people's houses.
What's her name? The one that smashes all the Lamborghinis. There's a girl.
Jamil's.
If that's her name.
me and Gina may or may not subscribe to her. Jellybean's Brain may be her name. I don't know so much about this. Anyway, going on. Jellybean's Brain. I may or may not know a lot about this. Anyway, no, but actually that would make sense. Yeah, she gets already wrecked cars.
Well, I
and
feel
then
like
wrecks
that's
them.
what you were saying, isn't it? Is it someone else?
So they get these wrecked cars, no engines or anything. Like they won't run. They clean them up the outside, and then they trailer them to influencers' house.
Just to pose with them in general. Okay.
And they rent them out. And these are very lucrative businesses for these people. You know what I mean?
That would be so cool to make a bunch of money on fake cars.
Right? I mean, it makes sense because you can buy these like...
And then you could get real ones too,
Yeah.
and then still do the real...
Like whenever you see the like flooded out cars, like every time, like that flooded out McLaren that they talked about last in Florida, it was like all over the news. Flooded out McLaren, that thing is going to sell for like $5,000. So you're just getting the body of it. You clean up the body, wax it up,
cool.
and then bring it to someone else and be like, here, you can pose for it for...
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not against that.
Yeah, Coach Jonic, I don't think that's the idea though, you know? What time's NASCAR? I think we're going to be started around 10 tomorrow.
Okay, so what's the motivation for rich people, actually rich people, to post TikToks?
I don't think...
Okay, so actually rich people do it for attention.
The
Because
dopamine
there's
of a connection.
Yeah, there's two types of there's two reasons to make content, I guess. Money
Okay.
or attention,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And attention feeds something that's way more important than money for most, not all, but most people. And especially people that maybe have like a more vapid life, I want to say. Like a
Yeah.
life that may feel more empty or may feel more void of like real instant, one-on-one connections.
Okay.
Because I do think the more money you get, the less maybe real connections you have. Whereas I think when you're very poor,
That
I
could
think you
happen.
get a lot of real connections. You know what I mean? Because
Hopefully.
there's no pretense, there's no
I see.
anything around it.
True
you know?
connection.
Yeah.
And so, if you don't have true connection,
You think-
you're posting a bunch of content.
You think
to
that
get
ends up being
fake
yeah,
connection.
because that is as true a connection as you've ever felt of anything. You know what I mean? A like is the same as
It
your mom's
triggers
I
the
love you.
dopamine.
Yeah, same dopamine. That's what I think.
It's a cheap hit.
Yeah, that's my guess. I think a lot of people feel like that. I mean, even me, I would say I care about subscriber number than I care about money number behind subscriber number.
Is that connected to connection? No.
I don't know. Maybe ego.
It's where you put your pride.
Ego, pride, reassurance that you're doing good at what you're trying to do. Because when you're putting in real,
That's the number one metric for you.
when you're putting in real effort in something, you want to feel like it's having a real effect.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to feel like you're getting like a 5% more than putting in no effort. You know what I mean? So I think those all play in a role of
A
that.
5% more than no.
Like, okay, so if you're like your max effort gets you 5% more output than your zero effort, then you stop. You're like, oh, why would I put
Why
out?
would I put effort in?
That's how most people feel in their real jobs.
Totally.
That's how most people feel in their real jobs.
Yeah,
You
no
know?
kidding.
Yeah.
It's an effort and reward thing every single time.
Yeah. So I think that's part of it. Also, I think just for me personally, my mood about how well I am, about how good I'm doing, or about like whether people still want to watch me or not. And maybe this is because I'm old. I vibe with like when I see that number go down like consistently, like month after month, I'm like, oh, I'm really bad right now, or like, oh, this is it, or oh, this is that. Never is. But I freak out more.
Why is that? Because you're old. Oh, you're saying people are watching less because you're old.
No, maybe. I don't know. I just worry there's a time limit on this, right? It's a time limit
But
on all.
that's why you said that.
Time limit on all entertainment, right?
Okay.
But also, I have anxiety.
Guys, press 1 if poo's cooked.
I do. Hey, Tabler. Good use of the word vapid.
It was good.
I think it's probably harder. We should probably move because these fucking bugs are getting crazy.
I must have the F's. No, never mind. Those are not F's.
-1. We'll go get our Pedi-cab home. Well, that was a bust on.
It wasn't.
Well, it was a bust on fireworks.
It wasn't.
We'll see fireworks tomorrow.
We set
though.
the goal of seeing one, and we saw it.
We did see. We did. You're right. You're right. Happy 4th to y'all. Going back to, do you feel patriotic?
Yes.
I hate the way patriotism was co-opted.
Okay.
And if
Don't you have to finish that?
into not being able to critique or have a problem or do anything or want to improve.
I see.
You
And
have
that
to
was in
love
your
and
answer.
accept every part of it.
Yeah.
And I think that's like a lie. That's not patriotism. That's like, I don't know, like if you can't admit your wrongs, you're never going to be better for them type
Yeah.
of thing. You know what I mean? That's like an abusive relationship
Sorry.
with patriotism.
That
Sorry.
time someone bumped into me. I was looking. That is
Yeah.
that is smart, and that is what you emphasized in your first answer of like, well, I'm actually more patriotic for fighting for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to NASCAR tomorrow, so fuck you.
Okay, what is it about NASCAR that says American spirit to you?
Big American engines.
Okay. Are they all American engines?
No, actually, it's Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. So there is Toyota, and I'm pretty sure we're rooting for Toyota. I'm pretty sure our guy drives a Toyota.
That's kind of awkward.
It is. Actually, so we're rooting for a New Zealander driving a Toyota, actually, in NASCAR this week. So it is maybe a little awkward, you know.
Yeah.
We're literally like, you know, in Ricky Bobby in Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
We're rooting for the French guy.
Someone.
Yeah, we're rooting for Sacha Baron Cohen. That's essentially what we're doing this weekend.
I told someone what I was doing this weekend, and they said that I should bring Talladega Nights to watch in the hotel room. Just to prepare.
I brought a Talladega Nights shirt.
Oh, that's perfect. Keep an eye out for a trash can for me. Oh, there it is. Unbelievable. What timing.
Gotcha, baby.
Do streamers just like have
That's
that power?
streamer luck. That's streamer luck.
That's unbelievable.
I think streamer luck's real, but you know what I also think? I do
think?
that devs watch streams and fuck with it. I legitimately think that.
It's incredible to me when a dev has the ability to like go into someone who is live's game and affect it. What do you have to do on the back end to make that possible?
I don't know. I have no clue. But I am convinced.
And are you affecting
convinced.
just them, just theirs?
No, I'm convinced. Because there are times where I feel like I'm playing a game and I get an absurdly good drop or something early.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like streamer luck is real, but it is also being fucked with. I do think it's... I also think it's reconfirmed because it's on tape and you can see it happen. Does that make sense? And you watch the clip over and over again. And when you watch a clip, it seems like it happens all the time instead of, you know?
Yeah.
But I do think that there are games out there that know that it's very productive. Like, let's say you're watching a streamer open a bunch of CS cases, right?
Valkyrie just got a gold on her 17th case.
Yeah, just hear me out. Let's say you're watching a bunch of streamers open a bunch of CS cases, right? You give them one really early.
Yeah.
And then maybe you drain them for a long time. And then right when they're literally open, about to quit, you feed it to them, what they were looking for the whole time, the chase thing they were looking for the whole time, you know? And I just think that makes sense. It makes sense to show the streamers winning more if you're a gambling company to make everyone play more, right? Oh, he did it, I can fucking do it too, right? That's like the basis of gambling.
It was probably 2 days ago. I saw
17th case. What's the odds on that?
I have
like 1
no
in
idea.
1,000? What are the odds on gold CS
on gold
cases?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, Shat. What are the odds on gold cases?
So it was like 2 days ago. I saw some streamer that was like, "Oh, this person finally got their gold case on number 1 billion." And then the next day there was a Valkyrie clip getting one like on K17. That's the only reason I know that.
I'm gonna go in there and pee real quick. Are you
Okay.
good? Do you need a pee? You want me to
I'm
hold
good.
that? Okay, you're good?
We're for sure good.
All right.
But mute your mic. Oh, he's giving it to me.
Ah! Hold that.
Will do. Chad, I'm looking for a mute button on this guy. There it is. I think I did it. Okay. Now, Chad. Now. I'm looking for a unlock button. Unlock screen. I just hammer on this button. Ooh, it just happened. It just happened. It actually happened. Okay, Chad. I'm so sorry. I go the opposite direction that I want to go every single time. Chad, come back. Okay, now I'm gonna open you up. And I'm gonna try to make it so that I can see you. That way we can talk. Okay, so I actually never meant to be in this situation. I actually am in public, surrounded by several people. I just made eye contact with somebody. Okay, Pooh, I like your new glasses. I don't. I pretty specifically am uncomfortable. Yes, I am live.
What's that Twitch?
This is GrandPooBear, but I'm not GrandPooBear.
Oh,
You want to say hi to them?
Hey, y'all.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to get away from you.
Hey. I want to say hey to everybody. What's that on?
This is on twitch.tv/GrandPooBear. Yeah. Say whatever you want.
Hi, y'all, we is in Chicago with it. It's so live right now. It's the 4th of July.
And have a safe
Happy
day.
4th.
Y'all know we in Chicago, so be safe.
Thank you. Okay, is Pooh gonna like that? Guys, it's inverted controls. Okay. Okay. What's this on? Oh yeah, it's GrandPooBear, but I'm not GrandPooBear. All right. Read the manual tomorrow morning. John, I don't need that. I don't need that. It is the DJI. Yes. Yes. Okay, so
Oh my God.
oh, there he is. He's back.
There was a dad with 4 kids in there. I
It's
just felt
muted.
so bad. It's muted. How do you unmute it?
Probably just tap it once.
What'd you tap?
Power.
Oh.
Hey!
I don't think that was muted. I think that's noise cancellation you did. I think it's noise cancellation.
Guys, was it echoing? Was there 2 mics?
Noise cancellation.
So we had 3 ladies on stream while you were in there.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I missed hotties? Did they say hi?
They did say hi.
Oh, they wanted to say hi? Did you tell them we were streaming?
Yep.
Were you like, oh yeah, there's
No,
thousands
they came over knowing that
Oh,
I was streaming. I was GrandPooBear for a moment.
that's all right. Did you give them your number?
I'm married just like you.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's very lame. It's way more fun to...
You think it's lame being married?
No,
Guys, I love being
that's not what I said. Don't be twisting my words.
I'm also not trying to not have you in
What are you
stream.
doing with this camera? He's just taking over, thinking he's the star over here, man. He's just literally stealing the show.
I've told chat like 4 times that like, oh, now I'm controlling you, and then I turn it the opposite direction.
We did, yeah, I guess we did see that one little boat fire off some fireworks.
Yes.
The shirt looks way too big for me now that I'm wearing it outside. I feel like an idiot.
What?
I feel like
You wear this one all the time.
I love this. It's probably
I feel
my
like
favorite shirt.
You were probably wearing it in the last video that I edited.
Honestly, I think it's my favorite shirt right now. The problem is, is that Dennis Rodman is a bad human.
Whoa.
Like not like a bad human and like, you know, like we should care about it type of way, but just like generally not good.
You just don't like him.
I mean,
But you do like him.
There's a lot of things that I like about him. Like,
Oh,
he
food.
dresses.
Gina's watching, and you were talking about marriage in a bad light.
No, I wasn't talking about. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I thought I heard it. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I'm just really shooting myself in the foot.
But you were in the middle of a thought.
No, now it's ruined.
What?
Now I can't even. Now I'm gonna like text G and be like, "That's not what I." Fuck. Marriage isn't lame, okay?
Oh, let's hear this.
That's
this is
not
the start of a diatribe.
That's not what I said. All right, I said we can't use our.
Oh,
you know what?
You
Never
do
mind.
have a self-confident wife, so you're fine.
Yeah. I'm just ruining it. I'm just gonna shut up. You know what? I've been digging myself holes all week.
Yeah.
On stream, off stream. I am
Oh,
done.
okay.
I am done hole digging. I want to make everyone happy and say the right things all the time. All the time. Ooh. Shit.
We're literally standing underneath trees as the firework went off. He's not in frame, but this time it's not my fault.
Damn. Nothing happened. I love my wife so much and I love being married, and being married's great. To her, being married in general, honestly, kind of looks like it sucks. But to her, it's fucking awesome.
I think it's all right.
See, why aren't you getting in trouble? You just think it's all right. You just think it's all right. Why are we gonna me shit? Where's We Skill Now's wife in chat right now?
She doesn't know what Twitch is. No, I'm just kidding.
How much does she know? Like, how is she gonna watch? Does she know you're gonna be at NASCAR all weekend?
She doesn't know that I'm on mic. I didn't know I'd be on mic. Yeah. I didn't know I'd be streaming tonight. She doesn't know.
Okay, I didn't know.
She doesn't know. She doesn't watch any Twitch though.
We have to get a Pedi-cab. There's no way we're getting up there without
Absolutely.
a bike guy taking us.
For sure. Oh. Chat says, okay, Pooh, have you ever heard anyone say this?
Okay.
And this is going to be a reference.
Okay.
Marriage, and that's it.
No.
Who's never heard that?
I've never heard that.
That's what chat just said.
I don't know what that means.
And that's because Pooh has not fulfilled his subathon goals yet.
I have not. I still got to make a TikTok. I got to watch Lord of the Rings, and I got to watch Princess Bride. Those are my ones I have left. I can't wait to watch it.
Did they say that?
She just goes, "That's a good movie."
Yeah. There's a priest with a lisp at some point, and the entire joke is that's all that is.
Oh.
Marriage is what brings us together today. Oh yes, Koja. Yep.
Yeah, I get it. You guys
He
all
gets
have
it.
inside
He
jokes.
gets
I get
it.
it. Everybody's
He
got
loves
them.
it.
I can't wait.
Pooh, it's been years.
I'm not hating on it.
Why haven't you watched Lord of the Rings yet?
Because it's like 14 hours.
What if you just watched one?
I would, but that's like 3 hours.
What if you DGR'd it?
Oh yeah, well then I like enjoying my movies, I guess. I don't know. I want to know what it. I think it's hard because I understand that Lord of the Rings is really good. I also understand that me personally, will probably be really into it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
kidding.
Like everything about, like I understand that I will probably be really into it. But
I'm just an EverQuest guy that doesn't like Lord of the Rings.
I know it sounds so stupid because it's like 14 hours. I stream 14 hours all the time. You know what I mean? Like we have. It's just hard, and I think like when I get off stream, I'm legitimately like desocialized.
Oh,
most
for sure.
of the time. Not
Do
today.
you think
this
that
is fine.
like
But
when you watch Lord of the Rings, you have to talk to Legolas?
I think I'm going. I get what you're saying. No, but I think I have to turn my brain on in a way that I can pay attention. So it's not like I don't think I could start it after stream.
Yeah, I know.
Like after stream, me and my wife try to watch 2 episodes of Love Island every single time at night after stream. Like after we get everything done. So I get
brain.
I get done. No,
yeah.
wait, listen. I
Okay.
get done with stream. We get everything together. I have like 20 minutes to myself. Then we go, we hang out with the kid. We do everything we got to do. We get him to sleep. And then it's like 9:30, and we try to watch 2 episodes of Love Island, and we only ever watch half of an episode. That's the problem. Is like I got to get past that to even put in new media into my timeline. Love Island's killing me.
I get it.
All right, what do we?
I'll tell you this when you're not in danger of being about to talk to someone.
Hold on, we're gonna. Oh, you think we can get the same guy?
No, I don't.
Is that him right over there?
Maybe.
Look at him. Look at him. He's over there talking to the girls. They're talking to the girl and the guy. All right. We don't go to Palmer House.
Okay.
Yeah. Snowmass, Aspen?
Yes.
I used to live there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the
bowling alley. Yeah. Yeah.
I work there. Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How much to go to Palmer House?
How many of you?
Just us 2.
Now it's too busy. It's
Yeah.
going to be $90, 45 per person.
$90?
Yes.
Fuck, man, an Uber's gonna be like 60, honestly. Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Actually, when you put it that way.
An Uber's still gonna be 60, we gotta go.
You do have a
We
good point.
We gotta go. You know what? I'm just gonna write it as a business expense.
There you go.
Chat, listen, if you were gonna sub.
It's now! Okay. So on the topic of watching media after you're done streaming in the same day, I do think that
it's hard.
I've experienced things along this line where
We should have just walked like up like 2 blocks. We probably could have found one for 40.
for 40.
Yeah.
When I have tried to stream and then edit a GrandPooBear video myself, I have found that my dopamine levels are shot after I stream myself. It is so unbelievably engaging to have people talk to you as the center of attention all day.
Yeah.
So I think that consuming entertainment is a thing that you need to not be dopamine like saturated in order to do.
It might sound really bad, but I enjoy really mindless shit after one of these tires is fucking empty.
Well, we're buying him a new tire on this trip.
No, you're I think that's 100% it. Like you're spent. You can't, like, your social battery's done.
Yeah.
It's hard. I have to, like, this is gonna sound bad, but you almost have to like force yourself to like once I start playing with my kid, it's like, all right, I'm good. But you have to force yourself to get to that point, you know, to get that point and like to get that like layer of attention that he needs.
Yep.
You know? I think it's easier when you're like obsessed with something. Like Rematch in the last 2 weeks.
When you're obsessed with something, like to play it off stream afterwards?
No, just to like get off stream and be normal. Because when you're obsessed with something, like time goes faster. Something that you're really into, time moves so fast.
Yeah.
8 hours feels like 2. And
I just legit feel like after, this is just my personal experience, getting done streaming, my mind was like buzzing.
Yeah.
With not wanting to do something that was not maximally engaging.
Oh!
Oh no! He's pilling on me at this point.
I almost just dropped the mic. Hold on.
Well now.
Hold on, I had to put it in my pocket to save it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
He's
my God.
holding the drink over me now, Chad.
Shush!
Oh no!
That didn't even get you.
You probably couldn't bring
Dude,
that into an Uber.
The mic went whoosh.
That was such an amazing save, can I say?
Completely skilled. I knew it was happening the whole time. Reflexes like a cat.
I just realized something. I don't think that the screen's been locked this whole time. Why do you think that's so important?
Because if someone calls, then it would end the stream.
Well, then I'll lock it.
Or if my screen like automatically turned off. But I don't think that screen's set to turn off.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Oh, it worked. Okay, cool.
All right, we are cruising through Chicago now, Chad.
You just responded to chat perfectly. They were like, GrandPoo in Chicago. Poo. Which one's this one? Is this Poo Clap?
I don't know what that one is. Ah! Yeah, we are just cruising in Chicago.
We are going really fast, and I'm holding on to everything
Dude,
very
e-bike,
tightly.
that's what I'm saying, though. If this was a pedal bike, we'd be cruising at like 4 miles an hour uphill. This man would be sweating his ass off, drinking Powerades. Look at that guy's pretending.
Do I show them?
That guy's pretending to pedal. He's not actually pedaling.
This is how fast I can turn. That's not a good image.
What happens if you turn it really fast? What happens? It just like... Oh, you're turning it with that. I see.
Well, that's better than I thought.
Yeah, that worked.
All right. Can we enter the mind of someone who makes their Twitch username WaterSnakes2025?
It's water snakes.
They're a new user. And they're like into snakes.
I'm assuming they're into snakes.
And they're in your chat.
Specifically of water type. Vipers.
Is a viper a water snake?
Have you all seen the Indonesian Aura Farm boat races?
Yes, yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, backflip. Unbelievable.
I can't get enough of it.
Oh, I saw like 2 of them.
Oh my god, dude, the one kid, the Reaper.
This is Aura.
It's so good.
Cloudy Rain wants you to know it is very hot in Chicago, GrandPooBear. They put your name on the message.
Thank you for letting me know that it's warm in Chicago. I had no concept of that.
You're coming across as condescending, Pooh.
And I appreciate, I thank them for telling me that it's, honestly, it's not hot here. I would say it's a nice warm summer night.
It's certainly warm. I'll give it warm.
Summer night.
It's not to the point that I'm complaining about heat.
No.
Yeah. Oh, did I read it wrong? Hey, okay, new message. It says, is it hot in Chicago?
Oh, is it hot in Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for being a dick about it.
I started you off.
No, it's
We got a
good.
message from Water Snakes.
It's actually very beautiful in Chicago right now.
It's because my real name was taken. My real name is Alyssa. It's hard to find something that isn't picked. And it's 2025. It's the year, aka this year, that I graduated from high school. Oh, okay.
Fair.
I see.
Fair on all those accounts. We weren't judging your name. I love all good usernames.
Yeah, I just wanted
that.
a name analysis real
Yeah,
quick.
Wait, what is your favorite water snake? Can you please give me what is the best water snake?
Great question.
That's actually, I want to know. Because like in my mind, it's got to be like those vipers that live in Florida that destroy everything. That are just killing all the ecosystem. Dude, Chicago's cool because Chicago's like the first normal big city. Like every big city built west of Chicago is like a more modern version of this, if that makes sense.
We have an answer for the best water snake.
What?
And I love it. It's eels.
Are eels water snakes?
I don't think so.
Aren't they just eels? No.
It's got to be its own thing.
No. An eel's got to just be an eel. That's not a snake. I feel like water snakes are on the top of the water.
Yeah.
No.
Do eels legitimately have electricity?
Yes, they do.
Like thunder power.
Have you ever... Okay. Another bad show we watch is Naked and Afraid.
Okay.
And they will catch the electric eels and they get shocked when they catch them.
No way.
Yeah, 'cause they like grab them and then they like throw them out so they get them out. And then they have to chop them up, and chopping them also like electrocutes them.
Eels are long fish, like ferrets are long cats. And there's no space between long fish and long cat, so I think it's a technical term.
Okay.
I'm putting the best spin on it possible.
Okay. I believe you.
It's not my truth.
Believe you, Chad. It's not my truth. I'm using that line. I'm totally stealing that. It's not my truth. It's something I'm stealing. 100%. Saying it.
Chad's bringing up a water moccasin. Isn't that an alcoholic drink? Here we are.
Hey.
Let's go. Yo, boo.
All right.
Shout out from PDX.
All right.
Happy
Can I Apple Pay? Or credit card?
Card, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So here's Pooh over here. No, it's a deadly snake. I have no idea what I'm thinking of then. I mean, could it be a possibility that it's both? Could you give me both?
Wait, how many subs did we get during that ride? 0?
1,700.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, I misread it, yeah. Yeah, there was no subs.
Well, we're giving a tip too, so just round it up.
Nice.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's GrandPooBear. Please give me a follow. Give me a follow. I need it. I need it. I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna do tonight. So,
noise canceling works on that. Anyway, chat, I appreciate y'all. I really love y'all. Thank y'all for letting me be a full-time streamer. I hope y'all had a wonderful, happy 4th, whether you celebrate it or not. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. for NASCAR. 10 a.m. Central Time for NASCAR. Peace, bye. I gotta tell my wife to shut it off.
Oh yeah, that would be necessary.
No, it's okay.